When you set a goal, you're declaring war on mediocrity. Most people stop at the first hurdle, whispering to themselves, maybe this isn't for me. But not you. You're here because something inside you refuses to quit. That voice says, keep going, is your power, listen to it. Success doesn't come to the one who dreams the loudest. It comes to the one who works the hardest. It's not about how talented you are or how lucky you feel. It's about how much grit you have. The grind isn't glamorous, but it's where champions are made. When others are asleep, you're awake. When they're resting, you're working. That's the mindset that separates the winners from the quitters. Pain is inevitable, but suffering is a choice. Every step forward will test you. Your body will ache, your mind will scream, and doubt will creep in. That's where most people turn around. But you push through because you understand that pain is temporary, but quitting lasts forever. There's no shortcut to greatness. The road is long, lonely, and filled with obstacles. You're going to fail. And when you do, don't let that failure define you. Let it refine you. Each setback is a lesson. Each stumble a chance to rise stronger. The only time you truly lose is when you decide to quit. People will doubt you. They'll say you're wasting your time. Let them talk. Let their words fuel you. Use their disbelief as a fire that burns hotter than ever. Show them what relentless dedication looks like, but to yourself that you are unstoppable. You have to commit to the process, not the results. Goals are important, but they are just markers along the way. The real magic happens in the grind, the everyday hustle, the unglamorous work, the unshakable discipline. That's where the transformation happens. When you feel like giving up, remember why you started. What's your why? What's the thing that ignites your soul? Hold on to that. Write it down, memorize it, and repeat it to yourself when the going gets tough. Your why is your anchor in the storm. Discomfort is where growth begins. When you step outside your comfort zone, you discover what you're truly made of. The challenges you face are not there to stop you, they are there to mold you, to make you unbreakable. This isn't just about achieving a goal. This is about becoming the person who refuses to quit. It's about building a mindset that says, I will not stop, no matter what. That mindset doesn't just help you reach the finish of who you are, and it changes who you are at your core. There's a price to pay for success, and that price is effort, sacrifice, and consistency. Are you willing to pay it? Are you ready to give it everything you've got? Because if you're not, someone else will, and they'll be the ones living the dream you wanted. Visualize the moment when you cross that finish line, when you achieve that goal. Feel the pride, the joy, the satisfaction of knowing you earned it. Now hold on to that vision, because that's what's waiting for you on the other side of persistence. You're stronger than you think. Your limits are not real, they're just a story your mind tells you. Rewrite that story. Push past the boundaries you thought were impossible. The only thing standing between you and your goal is the willingness to keep going. No one is coming to save you. No one is going to do the work for you. This journey is yours and yours alone. Own it. Take responsibility for every step, every decision, and every action. That's how you reclaim your power. When you wake up tomorrow, make a decision. Decide that no matter what happens, you will not quit. Decide that every obstacle is just another step closer to your goal. Decide that you are in control of your destiny. The I will not quit mindset is more than just a phrase. It's a declaration of resilience, a refusal to surrender to adversity, and a commitment to see every challenge through to the end. This mindset isn't something reserved for the extraordinary. It's available to anyone who chooses to embrace it. It begins with a decision to believe in yourself, even when the odds seem stacked against you. The journey to achieving any goal requires grit, and that grit is born from the mindset that quitting is simply not an option. Believing in your ability to overcome any challenge is the cornerstone of this mindset. Life will test you. There will be moments when everything feels impossible, when the weight of the world threatens to crush your spirit. But it's in those moments that belief becomes your anchor. When you believe in your own strength and potential, you tap into a power that's greater than any obstacle you face. This belief is not blind optimism. It's the confidence that every step, no matter how small, is moving you closer to your goal. The path to success is rarely smooth. It's marked with setbacks, failures, and moments of self-doubt. But those who refuse to quit understand that adversity is not the enemy, it's the catalyst for growth. Every obstacle you overcome strengthens your character and prepares you for the next challenge. This mindset transforms challenges into opportunities to prove to yourself just how capable you are. The I will not quit mindset is not just about achieving goals, it's about transforming who you are in the process. It's about building unshakable self-discipline and resilience, qualities that stay with you long after the goal is achieved. This mindset becomes a way of life, influencing how you approach not just your goals, but every aspect of your journey. It teaches you that success isn't about perfection, it's about persistence. As we dive deeper into this concept, let's explore what it truly means to live with this mindset every single day. Let's discuss the habits, the discipline, and the relentless determination that are necessary to keep going, even when quitting feels like the easiest option. This is where transformation happens, and where ordinary individuals turn into unstoppable forces. The approach of pushing past limitations and conquering mental barriers is not for the faint of heart, it's for those who dare to challenge the voice in their head that says, "This is enough." This philosophy starts with recognizing that the mind often sets limits far below what the body and spirit are capable of achieving. The secret lies in rewiring your mental patterns, training your mind to embrace discomfort rather than run from it. It's about taking control of your thoughts and realizing that most limits exist only because you believe in them. One of the most powerful principles is the idea of callousing the mind. Just as hands develop calluses through repeated hard work, the mind becomes tougher through repeated exposure to challenges. This principle emphasizes that enduring discomfort, hardship, and even failure strengthens mental resilience over time. The harder the challenge, the stronger you become, not despite the struggle, but because of it. Each time you push through pain or doubt, you're layering another level of toughness onto your mental armor. Another transformative concept is the idea of embracing the suck. This means leaning into discomfort, recognizing it as an essential part of growth and refusing to shy away from it. When faced with adversity, most people retreat or avoid the situation altogether. But the ones who thrive are those who confront challenges head-on and accept that struggle is not the enemy, it's the path forward. By embracing what others fear or avoid, you gain a mental edge that separates you from the pack. Real-life examples of this approach highlight its power. Imagine a situation where the odds are overwhelmingly against you, where every step feels like a battle. The mindset of persistence transforms these moments into victories. Each time someone refuses to give up, even in the face of exhaustion or failure, they demonstrate that mental toughness can outweigh physical limitations. These stories remind us that greatness isn't born from ease, but from pushing past the point where most would stop. As we continue exploring this mindset, it becomes clear that its power lies not in grand gestures, but in the small, daily choices to keep going. Everything in you says to quit. It's in the decision to face one more challenge, to take one more step, and to embrace the discomfort that leads to growth. By adopting this approach, you unlock the ability to not just achieve your goals, but to transform yourself in the process. Facing your inner demons is one of the hardest battles you will ever fight, but it's also the most important. These demons take many forms: fear, self-doubt, procrastination, insecurity, and they reside in the darkest corners of your mind, quietly holding you back. They whisper lies that make you question your worth and your ability. They convince you to play it safe, stay in your comfort zone, and settle for less than your potential. But the first step to defeating them is becoming aware of their presence. Self-awareness is the key to recognizing the thoughts and behaviors that sabotage progress. These inner demons have a powerful grip because they thrive on your hesitation. Fear stops you before you even start. Doubt convinces you that you're not good enough. Procrastination steals your time and energy. Together, they create a prison that keeps you from moving forward. But here's the truth: they only have as much power as you allow them to. When you ignore or avoid them, they grow stronger. When you confront them head-on, they begin to lose their hold. The I will not quit mindset demands that you face these demons, no matter how intimidating they seem. Confronting your fears doesn't mean you won't feel afraid. It means you'll act in spite of the fear. It's about stepping into the unknown, knowing that growth and progress live on the other side of discomfort. When you push through doubt, you prove to yourself that it was never real to begin with. Every time you choose to take action instead of procrastinating, you weaken the chains that hold you back. This process isn't easy, but it's necessary if you want to unlock your full potential. The most important thing to remember is that these demons are not your identity, they're temporary obstacles. You are not your fear, your doubt, or your mistakes. You are the person who has the power to rise above them. Every time you refuse to quit, every time you push forward when it feels impossible, you take back control of your life. With each victory, no matter how small, you build confidence and momentum. You start to realize that you are capable of far more than you ever imagined. As we dive deeper into the journey of overcoming these inner battles, remember that the fight isn't won in a single moment, it's won in the everyday decisions to keep moving forward. The I will not quit mindset is your weapon against the forces that try to stop you. It's a reminder that no matter how loud those inner demons scream, you have the strength to silence them. Let's continue to explore how to harness that strength and turn it into action. Building mental toughness is not a one-time event. It's a continuous practice as requires intention and discipline. It's about training your mind to handle stress, overcome setbacks, and remain focused on the goal, no matter the obstacles. Mental toughness doesn't happen overnight, but through consistent effort, you can develop it. There are specific techniques that can help you build a resilient mindset. Meditation, for example, is a powerful tool for calming the mind, increasing focus, and reducing anxiety. By incorporating meditation into your routine, you create space to connect with yourself and build the mental strength to tackle challenges head on. Visualization is another technique that strengthens your mental toughness. When you visualize your success, you're not just imagining the end result, you're mentally preparing yourself for the journey ahead. By picturing yourself overcoming obstacles, you train your mind to remain calm and collected when you face adversity. Visualization helps you see not only where you want to go, but also how to navigate the bumps along the way. It's about rehearsing the struggle in your mind and reinforcing the belief that you are equipped to handle it, no matter what. Positive self-talk is a vital component of building mental strength. The way you speak to yourself has a profound impact on your mindset. When you tell yourself, I can do this, or I am capable, you are reprogramming your brain to believe in your own power. Negative thoughts are inevitable, but they don't have to define you. The key is to acknowledge them without letting them control you. Replacing self-doubt with affirmations of strength and resilience can help you maintain the right mindset in challenging moments. It's a simple yet powerful tool to keep you on track when quitting seems like the easier option. A strong mental foundation is the bedrock that supports the I will not quit mindset. When your mind is strong, it's easier to stay focused on the bigger picture, even in the face of setbacks. Mental toughness doesn't mean you'll never get knocked down, but it means you won't stay down. You'll bounce back stronger, more determined, and ready to keep moving forward. Building this foundation requires consistency, making the decision every day to prioritize your mental health. Take care of your mind and commit to your goals, no matter the external circumstance. As we continue to explore how to strengthen the I will not quit mindset, remember that mental toughness is not just about enduring pain or pushing through challenges. It's about preparing your mind to handle everything that comes your way with resilience and grit. By incorporating practices like meditation, visualization, and positive self-talk into your life, you can build a foundation of mental strength that will support you through any challenge. Let's dive deeper into how these practices can transform your approach to reaching as. Living the I will not quit life is more than just a strategy for achieving goals. It's a lifestyle, a commitment to relentless self-improvement, and a declaration that no challenge is insurmountable. When you embrace this mindset in every aspect of your life, you transform your approach to everything you do. Whether it's in your career, relationships, fitness, or personal growth, the I will not quit mindset propels you forward, driving you to reach heights you never thought possible. It's about refusing to let life's challenges define you, and instead, using them as stepping stones toward a greater version of yourself. Adopting this mindset creates opportunities for incredible personal growth. Every time you choose not to quit, you push past your limits and unlock new strengths within yourself. It's in those moments of struggle and discomfort that you discover what you're truly capable of. You'll find that when you commit to not quitting, you begin emotional barriers that were once holding you back. Each victory, no matter how small, becomes proof of your ability to rise above challenges and keep pushing forward. Resilience is one of the most powerful outcomes of living the I will not quit life. Life is unpredictable, and you will inevitably face setbacks, disappointments, and obstacles. But when you adopt this mindset, setbacks become temporary, and failure is no longer something that holds you back. It becomes a learning opportunity. With resilience, you not only bounce back from adversity, but also emerge stronger and wiser. This mindset allows you to navigate the toughest of times with unwavering determination, knowing that your persistence will always lead you to success in the end. This mindset isn't just for the big life-altering moments. It's about how you show up in the everyday moments as well. The I will not quit mindset becomes a part of who you are, influencing everything you do. Whether you're pushing through a tough workout, staying focused on a challenging project, or working through difficult relationships, this mindset empowers you to keep going, no matter the circumstances. When you commit to applying it every day, you begin to build an unbreakable foundation for success that extends to every corner of your life. As you move forward, think about how you can make the I will not quit mindset a daily practice. It's a conscious decision you make every morning when you wake up, and a choice you continue to make with every step you take. Embrace this mindset in everything you do and watch how it shapes your journey. The more you live by it, the more you'll see your life transform, leading to greater accomplishments, growth, and resilience. Let's continue exploring how this mindset can change your future one choice at a time. Success is not a random occurrence. It's the product of relentless effort and an unwavering commitment to the journey. Too often, people believe that talent, luck, or the right circumstances will determine their success. But while these factors may play a role, they are not the driving forces behind true achievement. It's the grind, the discipline, and the hard work that separate those who reach their goals from those who give up along the way. Talent alone is not enough, luck is fleeting. But the determination to keep moving forward regardless of setbacks is what guarantees success. The relentless grind is the willingness to do whatever it takes, day in and day out, even when the results aren't immediately visible. It's about showing up consistently, even when motivation fades and even when the road ahead looks long and uncertain. This grind isn't glamorous or easy, but it's what separates those who eventually succeed from those who fall short. The key is to keep moving forward, even when it feels like you're not making progress. Each small step compounds into the momentum you need to succeed in the end. Discipline is the foundation of this relentless effort. Discipline is doing what needs to be done, even when you don't feel like it. It's about building habits that support your goals, no matter how difficult or inconvenient they may seem. Discipline isn't a trait that you're born with. It's a skill that's developed through consistent action. When you make discipline a part of your daily routine, you lay the groundwork for achieving your goals, because you know that success is earned, not given. It's the ability to push through when your emotions want you to quit, and instead you rely on your commitment to the process. Hard work is the engine that drives success forward. It's not about working harder than everyone else. It's about outworking your own doubts and fears. The harder you work, the stronger your resolve becomes. Each challenge you face is an opportunity to test your limits and expand your potential. Success doesn't come to those who wait for the perfect opportunity. It comes to those who create the opportunity through relentless action. The harder you work, the more confident you become, and the closer you get to your goals. As we continue to explore the importance of relentless effort, remember that success isn't about finding shortcuts or waiting for the perfect moment. It's about consistently showing up, doing the hard work, and trusting the process. The I will not quit mindset thrives on this principle. It's a refusal to stop, no matter how tough it gets. By embracing this mindset, you set yourself apart from those who give up too soon. And you place yourself firmly on the path to success. This journey requires endurance, but it's one that leads to unparalleled growth and achievement. Pain is an inevitable part of any journey worth taking, whether it's physical discomfort from a grueling workout, emotional strain from facing personal challenges, or the mental exhaustion from pushing yourself to meet a difficult goal. Pain will show up in many forms. However, what sets successful individuals apart is their understanding that pain is temporary. It's just a phase, a hurdle on the way to something greater. The key is to remember that no matter how intense or overwhelming the pain may feel in the moment, it will eventually subside. What remains after the pain is the growth, the lessons learned, and the strength that has been forged in the process. When you embrace this understanding, you free yourself from the fear of pain and discomfort. Too many people stop before they experience true growth because they mistake temporary pain for a permanent condition. But pain is simply a signal, not a sentence. It's your body and mind telling you that you're pushing your limits, that you're stepping outside of your comfort zone. Every time you choose to keep going, despite the pain, you're training yourself to handle bigger challenges and to become stronger. It's not about avoiding pain, it's about learning to navigate through it, knowing that it will pass. Quitting, on the other hand, is permanent. The moment you give up, you lock yourself into a state of regret and missed opportunity. You are choosing to remain where you are, to accept mediocrity, and to forgo the potential that lies just beyond the struggle. When you quit, the pain may go away in the short term, but the feeling of regret and the weight of unfulfilled potential stay with you long after. That regret is much harder to bear than the temporary discomfort of pushing through a challenge, when it keeps you trapped in the very situation you were trying to escape. Overcoming pain and challenges doesn't just build physical or mental strength, it also builds character. It shapes you into someone who is resilient, persistent, and unshakable. Each time you face discomfort and refuse to quit, you forge a stronger version of yourself. You develop the mental toughness needed to tackle even bigger obstacles in the future. The hardships you face along the way become your training ground, teaching you lessons that will serve you for the rest of your life. This is where true growth happens, not in avoiding pain, but in using it to strengthen your resolve and your character. As you continue on your journey, remember that the pain you face is only a moment in time, but the strength and character you build from pushing through it will last forever. The I will not quit mindset thrives on this principle, and by adopting it, you embrace the truth that the challenges you face are simply stepping stones toward a stronger, more resilient version of yourself. Keep moving forward, no matter the pain, knowing that you are becoming better with every step you take. The reward comes not from avoiding pain, but from overcoming it and using it as fuel to reach your fullest potential. Failure is an inevitable part of life, yet too often we view it as the end of the road. In reality, failure is not an ending, it's a powerful lesson, a valuable opportunity to learn and grow. Every time you fail, you gain insight into what didn't work, what needs to change, and how you can better next time. The mistake lies in seeing failure as something to be feared or avoided, when in fact, it's one of the best teachers you can have. The I will not quit mindset understands that failure isn't something to be ashamed of. It's a stepping stone on the path to success. When you embrace failure as a lesson, you begin to see setbacks as part of the process, rather than something that derails you. Each time you face a failure, you have the opportunity to reassess, adjust, and refine your approach. It's not about being perfect or avoiding mistakes, it's about using each failure as a chance to improve. The most successful people don't succeed because they've never failed. They succeed because they've learned from every failure and used it to propel themselves forward. The difference between those who make it and those who give up is the willingness to keep going, even when things don't go as planned. Failure doesn't define you unless you let it stop you. It's how you respond to failure that shapes your character and determines your future. Many people allow their failures to dictate their self-worth. believing that because they failed, they are somehow not good enough. But failure is simply a momentary setback, not a reflection of who you are or what you're capable of. When you get back up, dust yourself off and continue forward. You show the world that failure has no power over you. You take control of your narrative and prove that you are not defined by your failures, but by your ability to rise again. Each failure is an opportunity to grow, to refine your skills, and to become better. With the I will not quit mindset, you approach failure not as something to fear, but as something to embrace. The key is to keep moving forward, taking the lessons learned from each setback and using them to your advantage. The path to success is not a straight line. It's filled with twists, turns, and detours. But each detour offers valuable lessons that bring you closer to your destination. With each failure, you are building the strength, resilience, and wisdom needed to achieve your goals. As you continue to push toward your goals, remember that failures are not the end of the road. They are lessons, opportunities to grow and evolve. The key is to view them as part of your journey, not as obstacles that stop you. The I will not quit mindset thrives on this understanding, knowing that setbacks are simply opportunities in disguise. Keep going, no matter how many times you fail, because each failure brings you one step closer to success. Let's continue to explore how these lessons can propel you forward, creating a stronger, more resilient version of yourself along the way. Doubt and criticism can often feel like personal attacks, but they can also serve as powerful motivators if you learn to harness them. When others doubt you or question your abilities, it's easy to feel discouraged or defeated. But instead of letting their disbelief weigh you down, use it as fuel to push even harder. Their criticism doesn't define your abilities. It only highlights their limitations in understanding your potential. The I will not quit mindset thrives on transforming negative energy into a driving force that propels you forward, helping you rise above the noise and prove that you are capable of achieving more than ever imagined. The key to harnessing doubt is to see it as a reflection of others' limitations, not your own. People who criticize or doubt you are often projecting their own insecurities, fears, and doubts onto you. They can't see your vision or understand the fire within you. Instead of internalizing their negativity, recognize that it's not about you, it's about them. When you shift your perspective in this way, you stop taking their doubt personally and instead use it as a reminder of why you must keep going. Their skepticism becomes a challenge, an opportunity to show them that you can and will achieve what they thought was impossible. Criticism can also serve as a reminder of the importance of your mission. When others doubt you, it's often a sign that you're pushing the boundaries and stepping outside the norm. It means you're on the right path, because if you were doing something everyone agreed with, you wouldn't be standing out. The I will not quit mindset teaches you to embrace these moments as part of your growth process. Instead of shying away from criticism, lean into it. Use it to fuel your determination to double down on your show and to show the world that you won't let anything or anyone stop you from reaching your goals. Every doubt and piece of criticism you encounter can become a source of energy that fuels your journey. Think of each negative comment as a reminder to work harder, push further, and prove yourself capable of achieving what others believe is impossible. The more they doubt you, the stronger you become. Their disbelief becomes the wind beneath your wings, pushing you to show them that their limited vision can never define your limitless potential. The I will not quit mindset turns these moments into opportunities to build resilience, strength, and an unshakable belief in your own ability. As you continue to pursue your goals, remember that doubt and criticism are not roadblocks, they are fuel for your journey. The more others doubt you, the more you have to prove to yourself and to them that you will not quit. Embrace their skepticism. Use it to fuel your determination and let it inspire you to work even harder. The power of I will not quit mindset lies in your ability to turn every piece of doubt into motivation. Keep moving forward, showing the world that your vision is unshakable and that you have what it takes to succeed, no matter the doubts or criticisms you face along the way. Commitment to the process is the key to lasting success. Too often, people become fixated on the end result, the goal they wanted to achieve, believing that once they reach its struggles and reach it, well, their struggles and sacrifices will be worth it. But the truth is, true growth and transformation happen in the everyday grind, not at the finish line. It's in the small, consistent actions that you take every single day that you build the foundation for success. The I will not quit mindset teaches you to fall in love with the process, not just the outcome, because that's where the real magic happens. It's in those daily commitments, those moments of perseverance when no one's watching, that you grow stronger, more resilient, and more capable. When you become committed to the process, you start to understand that success is not just about the destination, it's about the person you become along the way. The journey itself shapes you, teaches you valuable lessons, and builds in character. When you focus solely on the goal, you miss out on the opportunity to learn from every step you take. It's the small victories, the things you learn, the habits you form, and the skills you develop along the way that make the end goal so much more meaningful. The journey is the true reward. And when you commit to it, you embrace the growth that happens along the way. Falling in love with the process doesn't mean that you won't face challenges or setbacks. In fact, you're likely to encounter many obstacles along the way. However, when you're committed to the process, you start to view these challenges not as roadblocks, but as essential parts of the journey. The I will not quit mindset teaches you that challenges are opportunities for growth. Every obstacle you face is a chance to build strength, to refine your approach, and to develop the resilience that will carry you through the toughest times. Embracing the process means you understand that without challenges, there can be no progress. The beauty of committing to the process is that it keeps you grounded in the present moment. It prevents you from getting overwhelmed by the enormity of your goals or distracted by the uncertainty of the future. Instead, you learn to focus on what you can control today. Each small step, no matter how insignificant it may seem, contributes to the larger picture. The more you focus on the process, the more you begin to appreciate each step along the way, knowing that every action you take is getting you closer to where you want to be. This mindset helps you stay motivated and driven, even when the finish line feels far away. As you continue on your journey, remember that committing to the process is what sets you apart from those who give up when things get tough. The I will not quit mindset thrives on the understanding that it's not just about achieving your goals, it's about embracing the daily grind, learning from every experience, and becoming better every single day. When you focus on the process, the goal becomes a natural byproduct of your growth and effort. Keep your attention on the journey, and the destination will take care of itself. Discomfort is often seen as something to be avoided, a signal to retreat back to safety and familiarity. However, discomfort is actually one of the most powerful catalysts for growth. It's in those moments when you feel uneasy, challenged, or pushed beyond your limits that you begin to discover what you're capable of. Growth doesn't happen when everything is easy and comfortable. It begins when you step outside of your comfort zone and face challenges head on. The I will not quit mindset embraces this discomfort, understanding that it is through struggle and adversity that tap into your true potential. When you intentionally seek out discomfort, you shift your mindset from one of avoidance to one of opportunity. Every time you push yourself into the unknown, you are expanding your limits and broadening your horizons. You may not see immediate results or feel successful in the moment, but what you're actually doing is building the mental and emotional strength needed to handle future challenges. Each challenge you take on adds a new layer to your resilience, preparing you for even bigger obstacles down the road. The discomfort you feel today is the strength you will carry with you tomorrow. Growth at the edge of your comfort zone isn't just about pushing yourself physically, it's about stretching your mind and your beliefs as well. When you're faced with a challenge that feels overwhelming or impossible, it forces you to question your own limits and redefine what's possible for you. This is where true transformation happens, when you confront the thoughts and beliefs that tell you you can't replace them with I will. The discomfort challenges you to break free from the constraints you've placed on yourself and to reach for something greater. It's through this mental shift that growth becomes inevitable. It's important to understand that discomfort isn't always a sign that something is wrong. It's often a sign that something is changing. Change by its nature brings discomfort, but that discomfort is a natural part of the growth process. When you step into the unknown, you break away from the familiar and open yourself up to new possibilities. The more you embrace discomfort, the more you evolve, becoming stronger, wiser, and more capable of handling whatever life throws at you. Each uncomfortable experience prepares you for the next, turning you into a more powerful version of yourself. As you continue on your journey, remember that discomfort is not your enemy, it's your teacher. The I will not quit mindset thrives on the understanding that growth only happens when you push past your limits. By embracing discomfort and seeing it as a chance to discover your true potential, you begin to unlock levels of strength and capability you never thought possible. Keep stepping outside your comfort zone, knowing that every challenge you face is an opportunity to grow and become the person you were always meant to be. Owning your journey is the most empowering decision you can make in your pursuit of success. Too many people sit back and wait for someone else to give them the opportunity, the guidance, or the motivation to move forward. They rely on others to pave the way or to lift them up when times get tough. But the truth is, no one else can walk your path for you. The responsibility for your actions, your progress, and your future lies solely in your hands. When you take full ownership of your journey, you reclaim control over your life and your destiny, putting yourself in the driver's seat of your own success. Taking responsibility means acknowledging that you have the power to shape your future. It's about recognizing that every choice you make, every action you take contributes to your overall progress. You stop blaming circumstances, other people, or external factors for where you are in life. Instead, you focus on what you can control: your mindset, your effort, and your resilience. When you own your journey, you stop being a passive participant in your life. You become an active creator, shaping the outcomes of your efforts with each decision you make along the way. Refusing to quit is a key component of taking ownership of your journey. The road to success is rarely smooth and challenges are inevitable. There will be times when you want to give up, when the obstacles seem insurmountable, and when you question whether it's all worth it. But this is where your mindset becomes crucial. When you refuse to quit, you declare that you are stronger than any challenge or setback. Quitting is not an option because you know that every obstacle is an opportunity to grow stronger and more determined. You keep pushing, keep moving forward, and keep doing the work because you understand that persistence is what leads to success. Your destiny is not something that happens to you. It's something that you actively create with your actions. By owning your journey and refusing to quit, you are in control of where you go and what you achieve. Success doesn't come to those who wait or those who let life dictate their path. It comes to those who decide to take control, to do the work, and to keep going no matter what. The I will not quit mindset ensures that you're always moving forward, even when the progress feels slow. Each step, each effort, each decision you make adds up, building a path toward your ultimate goal. As you continue on your journey, remember that you are the author of your story. No one else can define your success or determine your limits. When you own your journey and refuse to quit, you take control of your destiny. This mindset shifts your perspective from being a victim of circumstances to being a creator of your own future. Keep moving forward with unwavering determination and know that with each decision to take responsibility and refuse to quit, you are writing the narrative of your success. Keep your eyes on the prize and remember that your journey is yours to own from start to finish. You have everything you need to succeed: the strength, the courage, the discipline. It's all within you. The question is, are you willing to tap into it? Are you willing to dig deep to fight for what you want, to refuse to settle? Life is short. Don't waste another moment doubting yourself. Don't let fear or failure hold you back. This is your time. This is your chance to prove to the world and to yourself that you are unstoppable.